Hey, what's going on, guys? This is my second vlog. It's not that hot out today. It's as you can see, the weather. Don't look directly at the sun, right? Anyway, hey guys, welcome. Second vlog. This is my rx-8 right here that you're looking at. This is my covering the. Of course, I'm covering the screen there. This is my rx-8. Right, it's a rotary engine car. If you have no idea what a rotary engine car, it's cool. But basically, cover the camera, of course, on the other end. But basically, these cars take some time to warm up. So I'm currently fasted, meaning I haven't had anything to eat today, and so it's time to start this baby up. Put you guys down here for a sec. There we go. That's easier. Close the door. It's actually pretty cold today. But I got my Beats, of course. I am going to be heading to the gym. And I'm actually teaching my class today, which is going to be at 6:30 tonight, which is my base step class. Maybe I'll get somebody to stream it tonight or maybe another day. But yeah, I gotta warm this car up, so there we go. Sometimes it takes a second to warm up. So in the meantime, while the car is warming up, figured I'd talk a little bit about the importance of fasting and how I stack that benefit with in keto as well. I've been doing fasting even longer than keto, so I think I started fasting, I want to say like 5 or 6 years ago. It was like in, I think I got toothpaste on my mouth there. I just brushed my teeth, which is good. You know, you should brush your teeth in the morning. Yeah, so when I started paleo, 4 years ago, paleo. But even before that, I started doing intermittent fasting, and a lot of people know more about it now, but it was really against mainstream back when I started doing it. It was a newer concept, and I mean, technically it's not a new concept within humans, but in America right now, a lot of people knew what it was. Everyone, you know, was very stuck on the belief that, oh, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You need to eat 3 square meals a day. You know, you need to eat 6 small meals a day, and that's the only way you can do it. And I'm not saying you can't do that, you know, and whatnot. But overall, why I do intermittent fasting is 2 reasons. The first reason is it's easier for me to manage how much I eat. So especially if I'm on a cut or like I'm trying to lose, you know, body fat, it's easier for me to manage it in 2 meals instead of 3. So instead, I have lunch and dinner, right? I can have a little bit more calories for lunch and dinner, bigger meals, larger meals, right? And I don't have to think too much about overeating as much. If I'm eating less meals, less frequently, I just eat less, which is what I want when I'm trying to burn fat and lose weight, right? So it's easier. The other thing is, it's been shown that every time that you eat, right, especially if you're not doing keto or something, you're eating high carb or anything that spikes insulin. Every time our insulin goes up when we eat, that actually slows down or prevents even fat burning, because glycemic spikes promote fat storage actually, and that's not what we want. I know some people, what they'll do is they'll do low fat. The problem with low fat is if you get no fat in, your actual hormone levels aren't very stable. So you actually do need fats. Fats are good for you. You just don't want to overeat. Anytime you overeat any kind of amount of high calories, of course, you know, you're going to not lose weight if you overeat anything. There's also a misconception that carbs can't actually turn into fat, and that's completely false. Excess carbs must go somewhere, so the body will store it as fat. If you're eating shit tons of pasta and, you know, eating way over your metabolic resting metabolic rate, if you're eating way more than your body needs and it's only pasta, that's not true. It has to go somewhere. It's going to be stored as fat. So pretty much eating too much of anything can potentially stop you from losing weight. Anyway, the car's been warming up for about 5 minutes, but I'm probably going to wait a little bit longer. So that's really important information. So today, I think I will shoot a few exercises. I've been doing this experiment based upon, I was watching Brandon Carter, one of Brandon Carter's YouTube videos. If you guys don't know who I am, King Keto. He's been in fitness a lot longer on social media than I've been in fitness. But, you know, I've been in fitness for 7 years, just not doing it like this. But anyway, long story short, he did this experiment when he was doing squats every single day. And he was killing him at first. You know, the first couple weeks he was dying because he was doing really heavy weight. I decided to do the same thing with chest. So I decided, you know, I'm going to hit chest every single day. And right now I'm really sore from like 4 days in a row of chest. And I'm hitting it pretty hard to the point where I'm getting cramps and stuff. It's killing me. But I'm doing it with the same kind of experiment. Just want to see like what kind of chest gains I can get. Because Brandon Carter, I think he gained like 2 or 3 pant sizes because his legs and ass got so huge. So I'm hoping to do the same thing with my chest. If I just do tons of volume, hit chest every single day, it's kind of like doing pull-ups every day. Like, you're gonna make progress. Like, your body has to adjust. It's kind of painful at first, but it goes against a little bit of the grain of like, oh, only work out, you know, one body part for so much a week so you can recover. But I'm kind of going against that grain. I just want to give this shot an experiment. I think about like back in the day before we had lifting and stuff, where people would just be like or guys would just be in shape, like warriors and stuff, and how they didn't have breaks, so they would just, you know, they would train the same muscle group over and over and over. Like, you know, maybe they're like a swordsman, so they had like certain muscles they were always working, right? Right? Or they were, you know, they shot bow and arrows or something, and they had really strong, you know, arms for pulling the arrow back, very precise. You know, they used it every day, and at first maybe they got sore for the first couple of weeks, but after that they got really, you know, efficient at it and good at it. So I think of the same thing with the chest thing here. I'm gonna see, like, I already feel like my chest has gotten larger, which is kind of doesn't make sense really in the last 3 days, but you know, I'll probably start seeing some really good results maybe in a month. We'll see. But right now I feel like I'm stronger. Like, my body's already starting to adjust to it. I hit a personal record of 42 reps of just 135, which doesn't seem like a lot, but doing that many reps, I didn't think I could do that. So that was a cool personal record for me. As far as heavyweight, you know, repping 225 for about 7 reps right now. I want to get up to 315 is my goal. Maybe I can hit that by the end of the year if I really push myself. And I can't be on a cut though if I'm going to do that. Right now I'm trying to get ready for summer, so you know, it'll probably take me longer to get to 315 than just this year if I keep cutting. I have to gain muscle in order to do that. So anyway, you know, car's been warming up for about almost 10 minutes now, so I think I'm ready to go. You guys are just kind of hanging out there on my navigation dash, which is completely safe, but I'm gonna drive slow because that way the phone still stays there. And we're on our way. So I actually need to go get a connector for my phone because, you know, having the new iPhones, they don't have the traditional jack, and that's how I play my music, and I can't seem to find mine because it's such a small little thing. It's so easy to use, it's so easy to lose, and so I'm thinking that's probably, you know, the better thing to do. So I'm gonna go to the store right now. I was thinking of either going to Target, or I guess I could just go to the Apple store, but that's gonna be, you know, I could save a few bucks probably, just practically speaking, if I go to some other place, but nah, I might just go to Apple. That means I have to go to the mall though, and the mall's not always that fun to go to because of parking. Anyway, okay, let's get going. Let's get this baby in reverse. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the gym first, and then see if anybody there has an attachment I can borrow. If not, then I will be forced to go buy one. Completely forced. Great. You can tell I'm really patient, you know. You know when you're backing out and you're like, you weren't ready to go and there's no one behind you, but as soon as you're ready to go, tons of cars just decide to go, like, behind you, right? It's always the case. And this guy's driving super fast. Didn't look like he was gonna slow down, so I just pulled over to the side. Whoa. Yeah. Let's go. So I love my car. It's an RX-8. It's not super fast. Some people think it's fast. I mean, the rotary engines are fast if you rev them up, because you can go up to 9,000 RPMs on this baby, which is pretty awesome. But you know, when you first start driving the car, you don't want to push it because you might blow an apex seal. If you guys don't know what apex seal, that's fine. Essentially, it's not good. You don't want, with rotary engines, it's a little bit different than your traditional engine. I mean, you shouldn't push your car fast, regardless if you have a rotary engine or not. When you first start driving it, you know, let the engine warm up before you push it. You know. It's just not good. It's not good practice. It's not good for the engine. Let the engine warm up. So I kind of keep it under 3,000 RPMs for usually 5-10 minutes of driving before I push the car, at least, depending on how long the trip is. So like my trip from my house to the gym is probably only about 10 minutes at the most. And I drive, you know, actually it's probably only like 5 minutes because, yeah, it's super close. So I usually, if I do push it, I'll take like the long way, you know, to the gym. That way I can kind of get my RPMs up, have a little fun. Not just that, but actually, if you don't, with rotary engines, if you don't push your car at the higher RPMs, it's actually can cause a problem, like a carbon buildup. So in order to burn that carbon up, you do actually have to push the RPMs up. And if I do that during this video, it's gonna be, I mean, this phone is probably gonna fall over, so, you know. Anyway, turning onto the main highway here. Oh, that's convenient. So I revved it up there a bit. I try to push the car every couple of drives at least past 6,000 RPMs just to burn up the carbon. But occasionally I'll push it up to the 9 just to really make sure. Can't wait to work out. Gonna hit chest again today. So I've been doing essentially like double days where I've been focusing on hitting chest, but I'm also doing my regular kind of routine where I'm hitting different body muscle groups, right? So yesterday I did hit chest, but I had basically a shoulder day. So I I need to hit legs, so I'm probably gonna hit some legs today in addition to chest, which is kind of crazy. A lot of people think that's, you know, backwards. You shouldn't do 2 major muscle groups on the same day, but I'm doing it. Going against the grain. All right, we're about to pull in here to Retro. This is my current gym, and it's nice to work out here because I just know everybody, and on top of that, like, I'm just really comfortable, you know. And I also teach a class, so it's like I get my membership doesn't cost anything either because I teach a class. You get free membership. All right, rolling in. Here we are. And let's see here. Oh, look, there's Bobby. Bobby's chilling in his car. You guys can meet Bobby in a second. Oh, you guys, I think you guys, if you've been on my Facebook group, you know who Bobby is. He did a stream with me once. Okay, so parking. 16. All right, so here we are at the gym. Another thing with rotary engines is you want to actually rev your car up a bit, and turn off the ignition, because you want to actually get oil onto the rotors and prime it for the next drive. A lot of people don't know that, but I've been doing it pretty much not right when I got the car, but I was doing a lot of research and I found out about that, so I've been doing that recently. I'm about to go take it into the dealership soon to get my fluids changed out and everything. So, all right, we're here. Everything's cool. And let me get my headphones. And let's put you down for a second. Headphones on. And let's get out. Let's go say hi to Bobby. What's up, Bobby? Say hi to my YouTube. Say hi to my YouTube channel.
That's good.
It's my second vlog I'm doing here. I vlogged all the way from my house to here, and I shot the whole time I was driving too. I didn't drive anything crazy or anything, but we're gonna hit some chests and some legs today. Maybe I'll do a few exercises.
I just got done.
You just got done? What did you work out?
My legs.
Legs? Yeah, dude. Nice. Actually, I might just end the video here. I need to have somebody like actually. Oh, do you have a iPhone connector? The little thing?
What do you mean, like
The little attachment for. If you do, that would save me so much time. I wouldn't have to go buy one because I can't find mine. Yes, the fucking man. Bobby's the man. I love Bobby. Thank you, dude. I'll be sure to give this back to you. Guys, keep me accountable. Remind me to give this back to him. Dude, you're the man. I'll see. Are you going inside or?
Yeah, I start at 4, so.
Okay, I'll see you inside, man.
Alright.
All right. See, there's good people out there in the world, like Bobby. He was able to. Now I have my attachment. I don't have to. What's up, man? How you doing? Now I don't have to deal with, getting one of these from the store, which is really nice. So, yeah, here we go. All right. Log number 2.